Hey, are you trying to tune your dirt bike or pit bike and wondering if those cheap jet kits on Amazon or eBay are worth it? You know, like the 20 jets for 10 or 15 bucks? Well, they might work, but here's the problem that you might run into. Compared to OEM or name brand jets, they aren't made with the same tolerances. Even if they screw in and seem to fit good, they might not have the same hole size as OEM. Take the Pilot Jet for example. The hole size is super critical for tuning. In fact, if it's wrong, then you might as well just guess and throw whatever jet in there you have. Let's say you have a 42 size Pilot Jet. It's supposed to be 0.42 millimeters in diameter, that inside hole. But with a cheap jet, if you actually measure it, it could actually read 0.44 millimeters, which is actually closer to a 45 size Pilot Jet, which means that if you already had a 45 in there and you're trying to go leaner to a 42 and you put this one in there that says 42 but it actually reads 0.44, you might not notice much difference and you're going to be confused because you don't know what size you're actually putting in there. This makes it super confusing and frustrating, especially if you're new to carb tuning. You're going to end up running how it is and having poor throttle response, or it's going to be hard to start, or it's going to be bogging. And I don't know about you, but a poor running bike just makes me want to punch a hole in the wall because it doesn't start or accelerate when I want it to. And it also makes it dangerous because it might accelerate when you don't want it to. So the question is, should you only buy OEM brand jets? Let's say you have a Keihin Carb. Do you only buy the Keihin brand jets with that Keihin star on them? From my experience, yes, OEM is always going to be the best because they're made with precise quality. It's going to be very consistent every time. However, they've gotten pretty expensive. Jets for $10, $15, that's pretty expensive for a little piece of brass. That's why when I'm ordering from like Rocky Mountain ATV, I try and throw in a few jets here and there, or if I need them, because they have the Pro X brand where they're only like $3 to $5 per jet. And some people may say, oh, only stick with OEM because everything else is not going to be consistent. Well, from my experience, the Pro X ones work very well. And when I'm going from a 45 to a 42, that Pro X is going to be a 42 based on how it starts, runs, and performs. And if your dirt bike or pit bike is bogging but you're not sure if it's rich or lean, you should check out this video right here. I'm Kelly Fagan from Motocross Hideout, and I want you to ride safe and have fun, and the best way to do that is with a proper running bike, one that starts first kick, idles smoothly, has good throttle response from idle to full throttle.